All right, good people. Today we're talking about relationships. Our last past 10 days has been interesting pertaining to business and relationships. The thing about relationships is it's a time thing, right? So if you're a new business, if you got a hot new song and boom, you blow up, if you got a hot new product and it goes viral online, in the current landscape, you the man, you the woman, you hot. Everybody's calling your phone, right? But to maintain longevity for this hot product, hot song, hot artist, you're gonna need relationships. And relationships is not something that can happen through going viral on TikTok. Relationships is something that you got to put time in, you got to sacrifice, you got to be uncomfortable at times developing them. It's the wisdom thing that you got to understand. One of the things that I was really fortunate to be able to understand early is that if I was to have relationships with OGs and I really listen to them and I really figure out how to add business, how to add value to their business as they're trying to add value to mine, I naturally gain their relationships and the time their relationships are, right? So if there's somebody who literally was, let's say, been in a relationship, had a business relationship with somebody for 20 years, and they call on my behalf, and that person say, hey, listen, man, this is my young beau. They have something really nice going on. I want you to take care of them. Treat them like it's me, please. I really appreciate this. That person is gonna look at that conversation way different versus right, the layer of if you hit that same person on the cold call and you're like, yo, listen, I have this product. It will be incredible in your store. Here's our sales. That person might still see it, right? And be like, this is incredible, it's a product, let me go look into it. But they might not have the same level of passion that they are when a 20-year long-time friend called them about something that they think they need to pay a lot of attention to. If you had two different products, one was championed by somebody who's had a relationship with the person that made the decision for 20 years, then the other person, right, who they just identified it through a cold email. Both products are valuable. Both products are really dope in the market. Both products are doing sales. This product is gonna get a little bit more special treatment, right? Very special treatment, right? And so the thing about that is it is so important to know the value of relationships. You gotta know it goes all the way deep to who you dating. If you dating a woman who you end up screwing over and her dad is a business figure, that's gonna impact you. Your name come across that desk, oh no, I don't really want to deal with that. I don't like how he treated my daughter. Or I don't like how, my daughter used to work for him and I don't like how he treated his employees, right? All of these things are like relational issues. So today, and I've been experiencing this, like, man, I'm so grateful for the relationships that I have built, for the relationships that I'm building. One of my really great skill sets is relationship building. All of that is so clean and so fire and so on point that I make myself very uncomfortable for my relationships. A lot of my relationships have started to turn into friendships. I know those relationships cost money, cost resources, and I always try to find ways to add value to the businesses that these relationships are attached to. It used to be like that back in the day when you had an OG and you fuck with them, you wanted to go sit down and you wanted to go get some game, you had to bring an offering. You know what I'm saying? You had to bring something to the table back in the day from my understanding, when I'm listening to how people will get into good graces with individuals, because when everybody is trying to be a part of their ecosystem because they got a lot of stuff going on, what makes you stand out? What makes you be one of those individuals that like they thinking about, oh, I like that kid. When they showed up, they brought me my favorite wine. And I didn't even know how they found out what my favorite wine was, right? These are the type of things that back in the day that would happen, but young kids today, they don't really understand the value of those things. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand the thought process that, yo, you 1000% can get ahead if you understand how those layers of the business can increase productivity, it can increase exposure, it can increase the likelihood of one business opening up the doors for something in the future that you might want to do. So I don't know how many, young entrepreneurs, young artists that really check out these business talks, but develop your relationships. Understand that they are a cornerstone to your growth. Education is a cornerstone to your education because you don't really know everything the way you think you know it. So if you're asking me, in my opinion and in my advice, find OGs, respect them, figure out how you can add value to their business. Ask them how they can add. You should know how they can add value to your business. Don't get caught into this trap where they only are forcing you to do what they want you to do. No, find a mutual meeting point that you all can grow on and have better relationships, and you use their wisdom and their time in the game to help elevate your overall business. So that's my business talk for the day. I hope everybody is taking this game and trying to figure out how to apply it for what they're doing. And I'm out.